Getting little glimpses of the other provinces just makes me really excited for when we start to get some of the full Beyond Skyrim mods. One thing that I saw is that... Oh, is this the entire cave? Wait. Wait. Is that it? I think that's it. Okay, never mind. One thing I was gonna say is I did see that the Beyond Skyrim teams, I think Cyrodiil specifically, that they're going to start doing monthly, like, newsletter-style updates, and they just did theirs for May. And they talked about how, like, oh, this quest writing's been done, we're finishing up this city, kind of doing implementation and QA and whatnot, so... I'm someone that I really like seeing those updates, hearing what progress is being made month to month. So I think that'll be really nice, because that'll also give players and people waiting for the mod a better idea of where the project stands, what has been done, what still needs to be done, and all that. Yeah, so the cave was not the right way, it would seem. Or, wait, it's the Sunset Cave. What if I go back at sunset? I'm just going in circles now. It is now kind of sunset. Also, is that another entrance to the cave up there, or is that just kind of like a hole? Oh, that's just a hole, sorry. It would have been a little small, but I was just curious. Sunset. I also really like that lantern type. Can I kind of like climb up here at all? Maybe there's something else up there? I don't think so. I think this is literally it, and I'm just driving myself insane. I think there is more to the cave, I just don't think I'm supposed to get to it. I think this is going to be like the alternate exit, or this is going to be kind of the quick way out of the cave when the time comes. Well, that's enough getting distracted for me for now. Let's move on along and hope that I didn't miss something in Sunset Cavern that I could have done right now. Ooh, sliding door. I do like that. I feel like I'm simultaneously really easy to impress at times and a pain in the ass to impress at other times. And I realize that I just constantly go between the two. That I very quickly go between the two. Of, oh, they're not doing enough story. And then I see a sliding door and I'm just blown away. I realize that I'm not necessarily consistent in some of this either, but, at least it's authentic. At least you know that I'm being honest with you.
Never should have come here.
I really wonder if we're gonna have, like, a story beat about the Thalmor. It's the thing of the Thalmor would be here, because the Thalmor technically, you know, have claimed Dominion. The Aldmeri Dominion has claimed their rule over Valenwood, over Elsweyr and whatnot. So yes, this is very much their jurisdiction, but I would love to see if maybe we were to talk to some of the local Khajiit and they maybe touch on some of that. Do we have... It looks like we'll need to raise something. Or... No, I think these chains are just because they tortured someone here. Never mind. But I saw something in the center here. Yeah. Cool, ominous crystal. Ooh, I can't reach the crystal, though. Can I... Should I shoot it? That didn't do anything. Oh, big, ominous, cool-looking crystal? Yeah, let me just try and break it, why don't I? Oh, there's an underwater section. I was not expecting that. Let me resurface real quick. Just so that I don't drown. Also, is there something over here? Oh, here we go. The Water Guardian. Is a good thing I came back up. Below the lost temples of the desert lies a curiosity lost to time, a rare form of elemental creature formed purely of water. More powerful than the common manifestations, it can yield many attacks in sequence, all of which seek their target. It uses water to slow its enemies and ice to block them. Beware the floating ice cores that freeze nearby combatants to the core. In the chamber, which purports to hold the souls of the banished deep within the rock, is a contraption built in case the creature rebels against its ordained duty. The 2 chains must be pulled for the reaction to occur, which will harm the creature severely. The mechanism has some sort of indicator of its readiness, but I am not certain of it. However, the chain reaction can only be done twice. Alright, well that's gonna be another tricky one for me, isn't it? Well, clearly we're not gonna fight it underwater because you can't fight underwater. But that begs the question of, do I have to drain this room? Oh. I didn't realize this was a puzzle board. I would imagine I have to get the little ball to the green? Does that not work? Oh, okay. Not the ball, but the tile. And it can't, go across the kind of more gold ones. Got it. I mean, that's pretty straightforward then, right? Oh, that can't move. Oh, am I activating? I'm activating both of them. Alright. So... yeah, I see. And they're mirrored. Ooh. Oh, that's gonna be tricky then. That's gonna be interesting. So I need to get this one up here, 2 down and 1 to the left, and I need to get this one. Ooh. What would be the fastest way for that one then? Would up and around be faster then? Okay, so I kind of just... I was fooling around with it, and I got it, and I will make sure to leave that up for you guys. I'll make sure to leave that in there, because that was me just kind of testing. That was me just kind of fooling with it to see if I had the right idea, and man oh man did I get it. And man oh man was I not necessarily expecting to get it that fast. Oh, wait, Forgotten Ruins of Fatime. Oh, were there other doors here this entire time? There's Forgotten Ruins right by the entrance. Was I supposed to do that puzzle yet then? And what about over here? Fatime's chamber. I may have done things a little bit out of order then. I very much may have done some of this out of order.
What about this one?
Ah, yes. These ancient stones are conduits. We must draw from this well of magic and cast its spell upon a pillar. But we must make sure that this spell hits 7 pillars before hitting the final pillar. The one that does not move.
Don't look at me, Ghost Cat. Look at her. Okay. Yeah, I I see. So a kind of similar pattern in some ways, a kind of similar thing in some ways to the other one that we had, the constellation one that we had. I have to find the pillar that doesn't move, and then that'll be kind of like the final point. Right? Oh, okay, so this is the pillar that doesn't move. So I want this to be the final one, then. Which means this would be the first pillar, and then I'd almost want it to go, like, all the way around. Assuming that I'm understanding this correctly. Because I'm operating under the assumption that the pointed stone is pointing in the direction of the mana orb and where the orb will go next. Yeah, I almost feel like I'm supposed to be getting a spell of some sort. Oh, I did? Oh, I think I did. Alright. Oh god, oh, that was very fast. That was incredibly fast. Hold on. Can I do that again? Can I get a do-over of that? I need you to slow that down for me. Yeah, that seems like it should have worked, right? Oh, it did. I think. Was I supposed to be able to walk through that? Was that supposed to lower? Was I... Okay. I hope that worked properly. I'm gonna reload, just to be safe. I'm gonna reload just out of curiosity to see if I could just walk through that one before. So... I may have messed up here.
One?
I tried reloading my save, and the barrier is gone. The barrier is just completely gone. Will the puzzle still work? Like, will this still do anything? I just would not be able to tell if this was working properly. If I had done it properly, because... yeah, the barrier's just down. This is with reloading the save, seeing the barrier was down, quitting out, loading from before I even came into this chamber, and all of that, so this might just be broken. But I also don't think this is related to kind of like the main part of the quest. I think this might be a side section. I realize I'm probably breaking something. I'm aware that I'm probably breaking something here. But I unfortunately can't get the actual barrier to respawn, and I was able to walk through it before anyway. Let's continue on our merry way then, because there was another chamber over that way. I exist to show if mods are idiot-proof or not, and when they're not idiot-proof, man oh man. I do a great job at showing it. Yeah, Forgotten Ruins, let's go through here. Because for all I know, that might have just been a side quest sort of thing for later. Oh, hello!
Clearly, the tides have not favored our voyage. I'd hoped to visit Elsweyr, but I did not mean it like this.
Well, be careful what you wish for. This isn't the right place, is it? What happened?
I suspect that idiot lizard did not properly tone the transporter. We remain entangled to the magical residue. If we do not find the remnants of this wormhole, we may ourselves turn into dust.
Always you and dust. Well, I love kind of like the sandstorm effect that we're getting here.
What do you want now?
So, Vizier told me that you killed your caretakers?
And I am sure he did not tell you it was an accident. I was quite young when I first realized my magical talent. At that time, I could not control it. I remember not being able to sleep for days after I realized what I'd done. But there was nothing I could do. It's fine. I do not want pity. What I done pales in comparison to the deeds I've committed in service to my lord. In contrast, they were all systematic.
Well, I'm glad you're on my side then.
Good. We are in need of an optimist.
Man, you know it's bad when I'm the optimist in the group.
Goodbye.
I also like it says that I've rendezvoused with my allies. I've rendezvoused with one of them. Just one. Hey, you, whoever you are, do you want a skull? I got a Khajiit token skull thing.
Wait a moment! I am not a soldier.
I can tell, yeah, you look like a mage to me.
What? Well, no. I'm an archivist. This is an excavation, you see. I'm tasked with collecting any valuable artifacts.
Can I just give him that skull that I just stole that I'm not supposed to have right now? Well, we need to figure out how to get out of here.
How did you get here in the first place?
It's a long story.
It's a long ways away from the nearest outpost.
Oh, it's a very complicated story. Transporters, wormholes, magic. I'm gonna turn into dust. We all are, but I'm just gonna turn into dust sooner than most people.
Interesting. Assuming you're telling the truth, I'm sure you know more than I do, but there is a chamber well below the temple. We haven't figured out how to unlock it. Maybe what you're looking for is in there.
Seems like the Aldmeri Dominion is strangely interested in a dusty old ruin.
Yes, well, you've clearly figured it out. My superiors are intent on finding the source of power that preserves this place from the harshness of the desert. They are convinced that there is a magical force deep below the surface. They threw a load of resources and manpower at the problem and told us to figure it out. The fact that you're here doesn't help the situation. We wanted this to be kept secret.
Oh, I can keep a secret. What's with all the soldiers around here anyway?
As a matter of fact, that's a good question. How did you get past all of my guards?
I should have conjuration mastered soon enough.
Well,
But perhaps
I
I
got
could conjure a sweet
bad
roll
news
now.
about your guards.
You killed all of my guards! Unacceptable! Do you know how much coin that is?
If they still have the coin in their pockets, you can go loot
Council.
them.
They'll abandon this entire expedition if they find out about this.
Well, to be fair, they attacked me first.
How am I going to explain this?
Just blame me. Blame the Dragonborn. That's what everyone always does.
Not quite. I'm rather puzzled by this contraption. Pun intended, unfortunately. Take a crack at it, if you'd like.
Do you know much about this place, the history and so forth?
Hardly. This is an undocumented find. Stricken from the record, perhaps. Someone went to great lengths to hide it. I've read brief mentions of temples such as these. Their denizens built them as representations of concepts. Anor on one side and Fedamai on the other, as the Khajiit imagined, at least.
Oh, wait a second. Is Fatimai supposed to be kind of the Khajiit interpretation of Padme? Anu and Padme, Anur and Fatimai? That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Any idea what we're looking at here?
My studies have led me to conclude that this used to be a room for meditation and self-reflection. The latter was highly ritualistic and exercised in a sanctuary, which I believe to be the room beyond these doors. Try not to break anything in there, mind you.
Well, let's figure out how to get out of here.
Yes, of course.
You said take a crack at it.
I have already interrogated this one. He is useless.
Well, he didn't really help much with the puzzle, no.
Yes.
Okay, and nothing new.
Very well.
With you. So we have dials and we have these symbols. Yeah. Okay. I'm guessing it's gonna have something to do with the symbols, because we have this one on this side. This one, which is dragon This is Dragonborn, right? I think I remember that. On this side.
Yes?
Is it just me, or do these dials... Okay, at least one of them has kind of the Dragonborn symbol, yeah. Because the symbols on the dials are somewhat varied.
Greetings.
Okay, the pillar doesn't turn on its own. I would imagine I want to match these dials to corresponding symbols here and not kind of the missing symbol. In my mind, that makes sense, but... Oh, yeah, the dials are already kind of attuned to...
What do you want?
Those symbols, then. Oh, wait, the pillar...
Greetings.
Changed directions. Interesting. I don't know what I did to do that. Oh,
what do you want?
Wait. So, the dial is pointing to the Dragonborn symbol right now. So let's set that. Okay, and that kind of reset it. I think I need to rotate this all the way around to that. So, what if I do that?
Greetings.
So now... Because, yeah, that's facing the Dragonborn symbol, so I don't want to touch the Dragonborn symbol again, I don't think. What if I did... that? That didn't change it. I set the Dragonborn symbol again, that doesn't change it. What if I do it on this one as well? That just resets the position. I realize this is not really a fantastic way of trying to figure it out, but I do feel like we're a little bit in this position of just trial and error until something works.
You've done it.
Oh,
Most interesting.
Okay.
What have we here?
Yeah, I will show you what symbols each of these dials is on, but I certainly don't know if I understand it. Do I have each symbol represented twice, maybe? Is that what it is? No, I don't think so.
Yes?
Well, we did it. This one I didn't break. So, you know, baby steps. Good steps.
Surely, we are not going to spend an eternity here. We have little time to waste.
Did he just seal us in
The
here?
lost one has found his way to the Tomb of Kings.
Uh-oh.
What did you do?
I meditate now.
Solus, I know who you are.
Uh-oh.
Is he speaking to us?
Oh, he's speaking to you.
You have fled for many long years, young one. Now is the time to repent.
He's not wrong.
What is this ruse?
Nope, you gotta repent.
Your forefathers were warriors, scholars. They carried the spirit of the clan with them proudly. Yet you rejected it.
Do not just stand there, Dragonborn. Find a way out.
Don't try to burn the ghost.
Even now, when there is nowhere to run, you will not accept it.
I mean, I'll look, but...
I am not going to converse with a magic trick. What absurdity.
You know, you're a mage. It's kind of funny for you to say
Like it or
that.
not, your forefathers fought and bled for your existence. You, however, surrendered your being to darkness. Your heart remains hardened.
I do not know what this is, but a mere ethereal afterthought is not going to lecture me on my convictions.
If you do not want to listen to Dromakir, perhaps you are willing to listen to yourself.
Oh!
Found you.
Okay, there he is. Quick, kill you. Kill yourself. But
Bright
not like
news.
that. Oh, I got a token.
That you have confronted yourself is divination enough that there is yet hope. Turn away from worshipping the false idol. Return to your homeland.
You did want to go home.
Enough of this, spirit. My patience is wearing thin.
It is not too late to save your soul, my cub. Remember that.
Finally, what a waste of time.
Oh, it opened.
I will search elsewhere for the portal. No pun intended. You are on your own for now.
Oh. Maybe I do have to go back
Dragonborn,
to...
what do you need?
Maybe I do have to go back to where the water temple guardian thing might be. The phantom back there seemed to have shaken you up a little bit. You alright?
There are illusions in Khajiit temples. This would not be the first time.
What did the spirit mean when he said your soul could be saved?
I do not care to interpret the esoteric ramblings of a specter. It is meaningless.
I mean, he seemed to know you. Seems kinda trustworthy. I'm just making sure you're alright.
Do not worry about me. Worry instead about escaping this cursed ruin.
Right? I thought this was gonna be the way out. Or at least that's what our mage friend made it sound like. Hey, do you want to go in there?
Greetings.
Oh. I guess not.
Farewell.
Man, and I'm just on my own now?
Is something the matter?
So, you didn't give up your soul then, or whatever he meant by it.
If you must know, my soul is bound to my master's domain. That is the long and short of it.
Well, let's also talk about the fact that Solus isn't a Khajiit name.
I do not remember my name in Ta'agra. I was born an orphan in Rimen, but I was later raised in Leawin. An old Imperial adopted me as a cub when he noticed my affinity for magic. He became my teacher.
Alright.
Right.
Well, I just wanted to make sure we were up to
Is
date.
something the matter?
Now let me just hippity hop on down and try not to die in the process. It'd be funny if there was nothing down here and I just was stuck. I think that'd be kind of funny. I think that'd be a little comical. Here we go. Vortex is summoning. Oh, that looks really cool. I just want to save right here. I can't. Never mind. That looks so cool. Oh. Alright, I love that. Whoop. They did warn me about ice blocking my path and being cold and all of that. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta move. Do you want a Khajiit skull? I may have stolen it, and I may not have... Ooh. I may not have gained it properly. I love the idea of a water Atronach. If anything, yeah, why not? We got ice, we got lightning, we need something else. He also added the air Atronachs, which are really, really cool, which are a lot of fun. I might need to reread that journal about the water Atronach. Because right now all I remember is pull the chains. Oh. There's ice. We did hit him with the beam, though. I'm going back to the first one. Oh, this is the thing that I need? No, that's what he hits me with. That's what he hurts me with. Let's see how quickly I can round the whole thing. Let me pull this again. I know they also said that you could only use the pillars a couple times, that you could only use the beam, I think they said twice. Okay, it has hurt him though. He has taken some damage. He's taken a lot of damage, actually. He's almost dead. Can I just finish him off on my own? Yep, so I can still hit him. I think it does damage him. It's just very low damage, or once again, he just has very high health. Yep. Yep, it's just a little bit of a higher health bar. There we go. Got him. I just really want to find more crafting stations, because I keep on getting all these really cool tokens. Oop. I thought it was going to let me walk across. I thought it was going to walk across to the essence in the center. I guess not.